Hello everybody, how are you this evening? I know it's a little late. The sun is going down, but it's a beautiful evening, and I thought I'll come and share with you something that has been in my heart, because when I started my Facebook page and YouTube channel in our group, I promised to you all that I was going to give myself to you. And so one of the greatest things that ever happened to me is I met a beautiful family, beautiful Jewish family in LA that I worked for in my 20s as a as a caregiver taking care of their uncle. His name was Mo. Anybody who knows me, they have heard me talk about him. Good things, funny things, but we have great memories, okay? So I am over here in my porch. You can see here with my toaster. I am toasting a piece of bread that will be ready. I don't want it to, and I will tell you why I'm doing this. Okay. I don't want it too dark. Just a little bit more. I don't want it too dark. But while that is getting ready, I'm going to tell you a nice story, okay? We used to have, I was a live-in caregiver over there, and they were so nice and precious to me. I say they, his family, but I lived with him in his house, a very respectful man who was like a grandfather to me, okay? And one of the things that Mo taught me how to eat. Okay, I learned a lot. That's why I keep on telling you, you are a product of your environment. It's pineapple. You get your favorite brand. I'm not gonna say brands, but from a can. And usually we did 3 rings of pineapple or 3 slices. And then, okay, got my bread. And I do like it a little dark. You could do it to your taste. And then you will put to this, okay, show you over here what we're doing. You're gonna put your favorite cottage cheese and however you like it. Okay, we used our, just like this one, the regular. You can use non-fat if you like. And then we put about a tablespoon, and he taught me how to eat this. Okay, and this was a regular in our home. I said our home because anybody who knew me in my 20s, they saw him like my grandfather, and that's how I saw him. And it was a pleasure. I'm still in touch with his family, working for them. So this was a traditional lunch. Also, let me get out here. I'll be right back. Coming. I almost forget. With that bread, you had to have good butter. We didn't believe in light or similar items. We just did the real deal. So, bring you to my butter here. Okay. So, we do this like so. And you put in your favorite bread. This was one of his delights, and it was a pleasure for me to share this with him. Okay, so we ate this just like you're seeing on my plate. Maybe you guys did this too, but this is how I learned it. A toast of bread, well buttered, really well buttered. That was important for him. And this is a great lunch, let me tell you. Your favorite brand of, I don't want to say the brand we bought because I'm not advertising them, but your favorite brand of pineapple with delicious cottage cheese. Okay, this is sometimes like if we didn't feel like cooking at night, you could have this for dinner. Most of the time, I had a delicious dinner for him, but this was regularly for lunch. So this is part of me. That's why I'm sharing this to you. And I have great memories sitting with him at the table. We had a breakfast table with two chairs, one in front of the other. And he will start great conversations or jokes to make me laugh. So I'm blessed that I had um, grandfather, I should say, even though I didn't have one in my bloodline. I never met him. And it was really a blessing to take care of Mo. So this is a really good lunch. I'm gonna taste it with y'all. Hey Marlene, it's so good to see you. Great memories for me. I remember that like it was yesterday. Very good. And the nice part about this is that it's really filling. And if you don't want to eat that much uh, meat all the time, excuse me, perfect. Perfect. You don't have to eat that much meat. Sometimes your body doesn't feel like eating that. Very good. So, of course, when we had it for lunch, we also had it with a very good cup of coffee. You couldn't miss coffee with Mo. He had a nice percolator where we made our coffee. I'll show you one soon because that's where I'm going to make my coffee too. I remember this. The years went by so fast. I know that my friends watching that knew me back then, they were friends of Mo too, and they will remember this too if they saw me eating this. But it's something delicious, and I think if you like fruit and you like cheese, you can't go wrong with this. So, a little story before you go. Whenever people saw me with him, I was only in my 20s, okay? Actually, I got there before my 20s. I said a little lie to the relative saying I was 18 and or I was 21. I have to be like a working age. And I said a year more so they could hire me. But then I apologized to them and I couldn't lie because it's not good to lie. And they actually like me more for being brave and being a hardworking girl. I've always liked to have, I don't know, a good attitude at my job and do things from my heart. That has been me, okay? But I'll tell you a story. Whenever people saw us together at the market or whatever, he would get embarrassed because I was the one taking care of him. I was a young girl. I guess he got embarrassed and he will say, somebody gave me this girl to take care of her. That was me. And I was good with that. I'm gonna, because I understood. I mean, we're all gonna be older, and I had to, think how he felt. But he'll tell stories of how somebody gave me to him to take care of me. And inside of me, I will just get a little, kick out of that. I thought it was cute because he did, in a way, take care of me. He was very loving, very respectful. My first days working there, I said, Mo, I'm going to go take a shower, okay? He said, ma'am, you can leave the door open if you want to. Nobody's going to go look at you. And little by little, I knew that he was a great human being, very respectful, and with great moral values. And that's how I was raised too, by my grandmother. And that's hard to find. And I guess that's why, even when times got tough, meaning sometimes when you get older, you get a little, you want to have it your way. It was all good. I didn't mind doing it because I always saw him like a relative. And I promised I was going to be with him until the day the Lord took him. And I was there right next to his bed. So, just so you guys know a little about me, because I told you that in this page I was going to do that. So, this is just the beginning. It's going to be like an open book, huh? And a lot of great recipes from everywhere. I hope you enjoy this and try it for lunch, especially if you're in a place where you can't really take that long. This is great. If you just have a few minutes to eat, or if you don't want to eat meat, this is a great, makes a great lunch. Any time of the day, actually, but I was used to having it for lunch. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi and share with you a little bit about me and this recipe. I'll be inside soon. I'll make you another one, excuse me, that has also great memories with my grandmother. Okay? So, we'll see you soon. I love you all and miss you. Bye.